applying in shit, oops, ये तो ऑलरेडी टूटा ही था, अभी उसका मिरर भी टूट गया. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you all? I'm uploading a video after a long time because I had gone to my parents' place. I took a nice break and I'm back now. In today's video, I'm going to share how I get this makeup look. This is my go-to makeup look. This is what I do on most days. It just enhances my features, I feel, and I'm gonna give you some tips while I do my makeup in this video. So without a further ado, let's get started. The first step to a flawless makeup base is to shave your face. If you're comfortable with shaving your face, then I would highly recommend doing that. It just gives a very clean canvas to work on. There will be no peach fuzz, and your foundation or whatever base products you use will look really smooth and they won't look all bumpy and textury. There won't be any hair or peach fuzz to begin with, so I would highly recommend. It just makes my skin look so glowy every time I shave it. Let me just start with my usual skincare. I use a vitamin C serum first. Stab it. On top of that, I'll be applying sunscreen. The one I'm using is by Ecologica. I really like this one. And applying a generous amount. I always skip moisturizer in this humidity. Sunscreen is enough for me. Next, to cover up these spots, I have a few favorites. I like the Elegirl Pro Conceal. I also like the L'Oreal Infallible. But today I'm going to use the MAC Studio Finish Concealer because it's been many years I used this. I used to use it back in the day, you know. I'm sure it's expired, but I don't care. I don't have the heart to throw it because I had bought it with my hard-earned money when I couldn't really afford it. So I have a special place in my heart for this. So I just take a little bit, okay? This is really good for covering your dark spots. I wouldn't recommend using this under your eyes. It's mainly meant for your, you know, covering any spots as such. And this is in the shade NC42, by the way. It just instantly covers it. I love it. If you get your perfect shade, this is like one shade darker than my skin tone, but I make it work. If you're covering anything, right, then you can get something which is one shade darker than your skin tone. That also works because it will even out, especially if you apply your foundation on top of it. So I'm just lightly blending it out. I'm using the Sugar highlighter brush. I use it for my concealer. I like it. Now that I've blended it in, wherever the spots are very, very prominent, I'm just gonna apply a little bit more there. And this time I'm not blending it. I will just be dabbing it lightly because if I again blend it, it will go away and the spots will show through. Will peek through. It's looking a bit yellowish right now, but it will get balanced out once the whole makeup is done. I'm using this powder by Laura Mercier and I'm just applying the powder on top of it because if I apply my blush and everything directly on top, then the concealer will move away and the spots will again show through. So I'm just applying. I know this is weird, but it's a translucent powder, so it doesn't really look white once I blend it out. Spots cover करने के लिए ना बहुत झंझट है. I'm so jealous of people who have no spots on their face and who can easily apply the liquid blush or creamy blush because I can't do that very easily, you know, if I want to cover spots at the same time. It's just a lot of work. I'm just lightly dabbing this powder. Now I'll just use my L'Oreal concealer and just applying a little bit over here, a little bit over here just to, you know, balance things out. Now my current favorite concealer is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. You can use this for covering your dark spots as well, but I didn't use it because this shade is slightly lighter for me. This is golden beige, so I use it under my eyes only because it also kind of gives it a highlight effect, slightly lighter than my skin tone, and a little bit goes a long way, you know, for this. I'm using the PAC 219 brush to blend it out. Just see how easily it covers, you know, just that one dot. I don't apply a lot on my nose, if you have noticed, because it just slips all the time. That's just how it is. The makeup slips from there, so I avoid applying a lot. Now whatever's left, I'm applying on my eyelids. I don't apply extra on the eyelids, just whatever's left on the brush is enough for me. And just on my forehead a little bit. Let's try a new blush stick. This is from Nykaa. It's their newest launch. This is in the shade Flirty Peach. I'm just applying a little bit on the sides. I know I've applied powder, but just gonna make it work. I used it yesterday for the first time and I really liked it. It's very easily blendable. Nude sticks ka dupe for sure. If you notice, I'm not applying too much pressure on the spot region because I don't wanna move away the base we have applied because the spots will show through. The next step is not something I do usually. When I want my base to not move, then I do this. I'm just gonna take a little powder and I'm just gonna powder my entire face. Yes. If I don't, then after a while, base thing just moves away and my spots start showing through, with the sweat and everything. If you have very dry skin, then don't apply too much. Even if it does feel dry, you can just spray some makeup spray, any face mist or something. I'm gonna spray that afterwards because even my skin's slightly dry. It's combination, but it's slightly on the dry side. And another goal of applying this powder on the rest of my face was to even out my entire face because we haven't really used foundation. I've used only concealer, so it was looking little patchy, like yellow in some area, pink in some area, just to even out the entire face. And so that it looks one color, I applied powder. On top of this, I'm applying a powder blush. This is by K Beauty in the shade Sugar Candy. This is a very pigmented blush. I love this. Next, I'm using Hoola bronzer. Ye bhi I've been using since too many years. I'm using the same brush and on the sides. Also applying on my eyelids just to add some color. If you want to apply eyeshadow, you can. For my regular makeup look, I just apply some blush or bronzer on my lids. I sometimes use nude eyeshadow also if I have little bit extra time, but if I don't have much time, I'm just lazy, then I just do this and I drag it across like this. It just gives a very nice shape. Guys, I'm so dumb, I forgot to set my under eyes and it has moved a little bit, so let me just fix it by applying one more dot of concealer. How can I just forget? Like, I set the rest of my face, which I never do, but I forgot to set my under eyes, which I always do. I applied a little powder, I guess, I don't remember, but I didn't follow the proper step of setting my under eyes. And now it might look patchy because I applied it on top of little powder which may have got applied. Applying some bronzer under my eyes. For my eyebrows on a daily basis, I just use an eyebrow mascara. Today I'll just use a pencil also just to fill it in. Next, I'm using this brow mascara from Fay Beauty. I just wish the wand was slightly smaller because this is too big for an eyebrow. It's called Brash. You can use it as a mascara also for your lashes. I like the shade of this. I just don't like the wand. Now I'm just spraying my face with the MAC Fix Plus just to melt everything together and give a very glowy finish. Apply in. Ah, shit! Oops! ये तो ऑलरेडी टूटा ही था, अभी उसका मिरर भी टूट गया. The highlighter powder just fell all over my clothes. Wowie! दो टुकड़े हो गए. I am still using this highlighter because I love it too much. This is from Becca. Champagne Pop. I had bought it when Becca was still there, but now Smashbox has the same highlighter, so you can still get your hands on it. It was really a very good highlighter, so I'm glad they didn't completely discontinue it when Becca shut down. I've become an eyeliner person now. I love doing wing liners. I just feel it suits my face since, my eyes are a little droopy and slight wing. Like, I do a very tiny wing. Earlier, I used to think wing liners don't suit me, but I just wasn't doing them right. Wing liners suit everyone. You just have to find the perfect shape. I don't apply eyeliner all the way because that looks weird and that makes my eyes look smaller. I want my eyes to look bigger, right? That's why I just do a tiny wing over here and I just apply the liner till here. I don't go all the way. And I'm still new at, wing liners and I mess up a lot of times. So I won't do it in front of camera because I'm just scared. But if you want me to make a separate video on it, I will get better and I will make a video on it. But for now, I'm sorry, I have to do it in front of mirror. Okay, I'm back. I had to redo this part because the first time I tried the eyeliner, I messed up and then my concealer and everything I had to remove. So I did that again. It's not really that perfect. I'm gonna say I'm just a girl and move on. Curling my lashes for mascara. Using my favorite combo of mascaras. First, I go in with the L'Oreal Paris Lash Paradise. For some volume, I apply lots of mascara, okay? Especially if it's waterproof. If it's non-waterproof, then I don't apply a lot because then it weighs down my lashes. I love waterproof mascaras because they just hold the curl the whole day. Non-waterproof mascaras don't give me that much of volume. And I cry also a lot, so applying that is always risky for me. कभी भी मैं इमोशनल हो जाती हूँ यार, especially if I go out and all ना, like ऑफिस में वगैरह, तो I don't take any risk. ऑफिस में I've cried so many times because of my manager. Can you see? Oh my god, can you see my lashes? For the next mascara, I use the Maybelline Sky High mascara just to lengthen it a bit. This is a really good lengthening mascara. If you already have white thick lashes, then go for this one, Maybelline one. But if you have thin lashes, if you love volume, then go for the Lash Paradise. If you're like me, if you like both volume and length, you can go for either of it. But I just love the combination of this. So if you're extra like me, try this combination out. I'm gonna get lash extensions again. It's just so addictive because once you see yourself in those long lashes, there's no going back. Lashes make a huge difference, bro. For lips, I'm using the Mars lip gloss in shade Jelly Bean. Doing one last spray with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This just makes your makeup last really long. Now that my skin is slightly damp, just applying little highlighter. The same highlight I'm applying Becca one. Just a little bit. Oh, I forgot to contour my nose. Did I do this? I don't remember. So this is the finished look. I just did this bun and I filmed a tutorial on it, which I'll be uploading super soon. So stay tuned, and if you don't want to miss the notification, just subscribe and click on the bell notification so that you get notified when I upload that video. But for the makeup, this is it. I really hope you enjoyed it. The wing liner and the lashes just take the whole look to the next level. That's why I'm gonna get my eyelash extensions really soon because I just love how it makes me feel and look. Have you ever got lash extensions done? If yes, then let me know your experience down below. I personally had a very good experience with it. And if you like this video, then please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every week and I will see you in my next video. Bye!